got some shots fired from Inter Miami manager Phil Neville and his owner Jorge Mas. We'll start with Neville talking about Inter Miami's situation having to play New York City FC, and the problem is they don't know where. First it was Red Bull Arena, and now it turns out it's Citi Field. Quote, "It's not a preseason scrimmage, this is a playoff game. In 4 years' time, we've got a World Cup coming to this great country, and I think things like this need to be looked at because this is organization. It has nothing to do with football." Jorge Mas, the owner, he had this to say: "No way this game is being played at a baseball stadium that isn't their home field. If they don't want to play at a soccer-specific stadium, they should move it to the Meadowlands instead." Herc, are Miami's shots at New York City warranted?
Yes, at least on Jorge Mas' side. I don't know about Phil. I don't know what the World Cup has anything to do with this. This is not 4 or 5 years away. This is a week away, and it's more logistics. It is what it is in that case. But the sentiment is true. Because your players, your organization, the families, the fans, they need to know where this game is. They want to go. They want to be part of this. It's logistics. It should get sorted. And you can't say we can't play in one baseball field, so we're going to go and guess what? Play in another baseball field. Like, how embarrassing is this for Major League Soccer? This is what is embarrassing. Not the World Cup being here in 4 years and you not getting the logistics right. It's this.
It's embarrassing for Major League Soccer. It's got to be sad if you're a New York City FC fan, right? You lost your best player, you lost your coach, and now your biggest games, you don't know where they're going to be played, and there's a chance they could be played in your rival's home venue. Like, this is the state of a New York franchise, Herc, in Major League Soccer. This is so sad that we have to do this. I wonder from an Inter Miami standpoint, though, if it's a little bit reckless to do all this complaining. I'll never forget what Shaka Hislop always says on ESPN FC. If you give players an excuse, they'll take it. Is Inter Miami making some excuses here?
I think he may be playing head games. I don't know who the excuses are for. I think they're trying to put pressure on New York, trying to get them riled up. I don't know if it's an excuse for them. Listen, regardless of where it is or which baseball stadium it will be in, it's still going to be tight confines. It's still going to be against a New York team that knows how to play in those elements. And you're Inter Miami. You really weren't supposed to be here, but you are. So make the most of it. All
right. But Herc, we have a World Cup coming up in 4 or 5 years. Like, how can we not have an MLS stadium ready for a playoff
New York.
game?
5 years away.
Well, thank you very much for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming, premium content, and let's not forget as well, ESPN FC 7 days a week. Subscribe to ESPN+.